T-Mobile will do the math for you. Right now, when you join T-Mobile, you get 2 lines of unlimited with 2 of the latest phones included for just $100 a month.
Absolutely despise cleaning my floors. These are my tools of torture.
For a quick and easy clean, try Rejuvenate's Click and Clean, the world's first interchangeable spray mop. Click and Clean uses Rejuvenate's top-rated floor cleaners as click-in cartridges. Click and Clean for streak-free hardwood and laminate. Click on the grout brush and make dirty grout look new again. Click and Clean is 70% larger than other mops, so you can clean in almost half the time.
To just have one tool that I can dust and mop and scrub with, it's life-changing.
Click and Clean, better for your floors, better for the environment, and your wallet.
What is luxury? A state of mind, free time, a villa, a vista. That place you love, it's more than you expect. It's perfection, it's opulence, it's service. All included, all the time. Fulfill your desires. No limits, all lavish. Chic days, posh nights, live your dreams. Elegant, royal, fulfilled. 2 hearts, 5 stars, 1 name. Sandals. Call 1-800-SANDALS.
I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment.
Book now and enjoy free unlimited open bar and more. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free.
My experience with USA Air has been excellent. They really appreciate the military family, and it really shows.
With all that USA offers, why go with anybody else? We know their rates are good. We know that they're always going to take care of us.
It was an instant savings, and I should have changed a long time ago.
It was funny because when we would call another insurance company, they would say, oh, we can't be USAA.
We're the Weber family.
We're the Tennies.
We're the Hells, and we're USAA members for life.
Get your USAA auto insurance quote today.
All right, I brought in Ensure Max Protein
to give you the protein you need with less of the sugar you don't. I'll take that.
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. Ensure Max Protein in 2 great flavors.
I'm aware of the intense interest concerning developments over the last few days. This has, of course, not been has been a difficult time. Tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, the President of the United States will address the nation on radio and television from his Oval Office.
Enough to fight the war, enough to win.
On the season finale of CTV's Cardinal.
Catherine didn't kill herself.
It's time.
I did everything I could to help her. Did you?
We need loaded weapons by every window.
I'm with you.
If we want the enemy to go away, we have to make them go away.
Drop the gun!
They don't! The end starts with us.
CTV's Cardinal. The season finale. Thursday at 9. Then stream anytime.
I don't sing my own songs.
Why?
Almost every single person has told me they like the way I sounded, but that they didn't like the way I look.
I think you're beautiful.
This is CNN. This is CNN. This is CNN.
The Bush Years on CNN.
In his first 24 hours as a 2020 presidential candidate, Senator Bernie Sanders raised $6 million from more than 225,000 donors, far outpacing the others who've jumped into the race. But he also immediately got into hot water for his response when asked if he thought he best represented the current Democratic Party.
We have got to look at candidates, not by the color of their skin, not by their sexual orientation or their gender, and not by their age. I mean, I think we have got to try to move us toward a non-discriminatory society which looks at people based on their abilities, based on what they stand for.
You might not find that objectionable, but it received blowback from Democratic women on Twitter, like Neera Tanden, president of the liberal think tank Center for American Progress, who said, at a time where folks feel under attack because of who they are, saying race or gender or sexual orientation or identity doesn't matter is not off, it's simply wrong. Soon after, Sanders was suddenly singing a different tune. When asked what he'd look for in a running mate, he said this.
I think we would look for somebody who is maybe not of the same gender that I am, and maybe somebody who might be a couple of years younger than me.
So apparently gender does matter. This interested me because Sanders is one of only 2 straight white men who has so far announced, whereas nearly all of those who haven't yet decided are straight white men. And Eric Holder. As was pointed out by Bill Scher in this piece in Politico, how does a straight white male Democrat run for president? Answer very carefully. Bill Scher joins me now. He's a contributing editor to Politico magazine and a contributor to Real Clear Politics. Why does it seem like the white guys as a group are hesitant?
Well, I think that Democrats in general have a pretty big appetite for a nominee that is going to be an advocate for fighting bigotry, for healing the country along racial and gender lines. And if you can embody that, you're part way there. I don't think that means that straight white males have no shot by any stretch, nor would I argue that if you're a woman or a person of color, you're getting a free ride. There's plenty of institutional bigotry, sexism, racism that those candidates have to put up with as well. But for the straight white male candidates like Bernie, there's an extra challenge to communicate how are you going to be the advocate, the representative of a Democratic Party that sees itself as the party of civil rights.
In your piece for Politico, you drew on Ron Brownstein and his analysis. He's, the best of the numbers crunchers and data analyzers, I think, and not just because he's here at CNN. Can we put on the screen and have our guest speak to the Democratic base, at least as it existed in 2016, and how that factors into this, the composition of the voting electorate?
Well, as Brownstein found, the Democratic primary electorate is almost 60% women. It is over a third non-white, and is over a third college-educated white, which is a particularly liberal segment of the Democratic electorate. So you can see from that there's a big opening for candidates who don't fit the traditional straight white male model. However, you look at the current primary polling, who are the top 2 candidates? Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. You take all the straight white males who are in the field, they take up about 2/3 of support as it stands today. That's not the end of the story. That's not necessarily predictive, but it shows that there is plenty of opportunity for non-white voters and female voters to support straight white male candidates. So no one's suggesting they're being chased out of the party, but they do have to communicate what are they going to bring to the table in terms of these issues.
Bill, front page story of the New York Times today, I think, is the talker of the day. It's a discussion about how Senator Klobuchar has interacted with her staff. It begins with an anecdote about getting on an airplane and a staffer losing a fork for Senator Klobuchar's salad.